Hey everybody, welcome back to Lumiere. My name is Clair Summer and I'm going to be doing your pick a card reading, and today we are going to be looking at is it over for real? Okay, so this is for anybody who has recently had a breakup. If you're going through a breakup or you've split up with somebody and you want to know if this is really it, if it's final. So we're going to take a look at the energies in the cards and see what we find. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I hope you're all doing okay in this situation. So take your pick from group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. I ask that you use your intuition to guide you for which group that you pick today, and not go by sight. So just take a deep breath, drop down into your body, get centered, and then really choose one of the 4 groups from your intuition. Okay, all the timestamps for each of the 4 groups are going to be listed in the description box below, and I'll just take a moment to let you know that my details, if you would like to work with me, are also listed in the description box below. I have also created a beautiful collection of guided meditations to help you be your best self, to attract more love into your life, to help you create prosperity and to raise your vibration. So if you feel called to check those out, then they are also linked in the description box below this video. Okay, so let's get started. Hey everybody, so this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 1. So I'm going to take a look at these energies of these cards and see if it's over for real, and see what this split means for you. So we have the beautiful card Love. We have the Strength card. We have 8 of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the Empress. We have King of Pentacles. And we have the card Abundance. Okay, so these are very interesting. I've got very strong energies coming from these cards, and we've got 2 major arcana cards here, so these are quite significant. So we'll take a look at these energies now. I'm sensing, with the card Love, that there is a lot of love still in this relationship, okay? Your person that you've just recently broken up with still has really strong feelings for you. And I'm sensing with this card that your person may be a soulmate or a twin flame connection. So this is definitely a very significant connection that you have with this person. There's still a lot of deep feelings and deep emotion that this person has for you. They are still thinking about you and they do still love you from their heart. Okay, so I'm definitely sensing that from this beautiful Love card. Okay, so this love energy is kind of radiating across this whole reading, which I'm finding really beautiful. Okay, so I'm sensing that there's been some difficulties in the past and some challenges that you have faced. So we have this card, the Moon. So, I can sense from this that there is more to this situation than meets the eye. Okay, I think there are some deep emotions that your person hasn't expressed, that they're not really talking about, and maybe they're not able or not in a situation where they're able to express themselves in that way. They're not able to talk about their deep feelings in the way that you would like, that would bring clarity to this situation. So I'm sensing that there's more to this than is going on at first glance. Okay, there's a little bit more going on that you don't know at this time, but will be revealed to you in the fullness of time. I'm sensing that your person has a lot of fear in them. Okay, they've got a lot of fear that they're holding on to in their heart. Okay, so maybe they're frightened that this relationship is over for real, as are you. So we've got these 2 energies together. Okay, or they might have just fear of commitment or fear of being in a serious relationship and really committing, or taking this relationship to the next level. Okay, they're finding this very triggering. This is what I'm sensing. Something in your recent past with your person has triggered some fear in them. Okay, and that's causing them to shy away from this connection. But I'm also sensing with this Moon card that you're cycling in to a new cycle with this person. Okay, the Moon is all about patterns and cycles. So look at the patterns in your relationship and look at the patterns in all your past relationships and see if there are any themes that are coming up for you. Okay, because I'm sensing that with the moon, that there's like some sort of pattern here in this current situation which you've experienced before. So it might be worth looking at your own patterns and looking at what needs healing within yourself. This beautiful moonlight that comes from this card brings an essence of gentleness and healing to your situation. So yeah, have a look at your own patterns and your own experiences to see what it is in your own core which needs healing at this time. But I do sense that your person is experiencing a lot of fears and they're having a lot of mental anguish and emotional turmoil about this situation, okay? So, and again we have the Eight of Swords. So they're really bound up by their fears. They can't see a way out of it. It's making them very anxious and afraid. Okay, so maybe they're not expressing this to you. They're really like they've shut down and they've closed themselves off at this time. Okay, and they're not open to any sort of communication or to you reaching out to them. So they have really, gone back into their shell and closed themselves off from this connection. But it's just because they're frightened. They're just frightened to really talk things through with you and really sort of come up with these emotions. And they may not be used to talking about their emotions in this way or be able to sort of pinpoint or recognize what it is that they're feeling at this time. Okay, but they are in emotional turmoil. They are experiencing some mental anguish and some difficulties at this time. But they may also be experiencing some mental health problems, a bit of depression and anxiety. So I'm sensing this situation, or just their life in general, is causing them to have like a bit of a brain chemistry imbalance issue, and that it just means they're struggling a little bit emotionally. Okay, but as we move forward, I see so much positive energy here, and I sense that there is definitely the energy of resolution in these cards. Okay, so I sense that there is a possibility for healing and of you getting back together with your person that you've recently broken up with. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these energies now. And see where we're going forward. So we have this card Abundance and we have the Empress. And these are very similar cards. The Empress talks about a time of abundance and a time of fertility. So I sense that you're going to be moving into happier times and you're going to be blossoming into this new era. Okay, so I'm sensing that your relationship can bear fruit still. You have invested a lot in this. You have sown the seeds of a good relationship. And so you just, it's just laying dormant at the moment. But I'm sensing that there is just so much positive energy here that you can move forward with this Empress card, okay? And this is a beautiful, nurturing energy and a very gentle energy. So if you're feeling disappointment and heartache, then the Empress is there for you to really support you during this time, to nourish you and to bring positivity back into your life and comfort, okay? She's going to soothe your heart and bring you some comfort at this difficult time. Okay, so we've got these cards Abundance and the Empress, and so I'm sensing that there is the opportunity for you to expand and to grow. Okay, so you're going to learn from this situation. You're both learning, all these things that we've got that are a bit shadowy. You don't really know what's going on with this Moon card energy. It's going to come to the light now, and you're moving into a time of greater abundance and happiness, and I definitely see that here coming for you. Okay, so yeah, this is very beautiful what I'm seeing here. We also have this card Strength. So Spirit is asking you to be strong in this moment, okay, and to really step into your authentic self. You need to trust in the divine timing of this union, okay, and just know that things are working out for the highest good of everybody concerned. Okay, so just feel strong in yourself. Take a deep breath and really do whatever it is that you need to do to feel centered at this time. Spirit is asking you to do what you need to do to feel better, to help some of these energies to shift, because this sort of heartbroken energy is very low vibrational energy, and we want to move into this greater time of expansion and abundance, where there's going to be an abundance of love and of happiness and of opportunity for you both. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing with this card. We also have the King of Pentacles here, and this definitely indicates a time of stability. All right, so things may have been a bit of a rocky road for you and a little bit difficult, and you will have faced some challenges on this journey, but I'm sensing definitely with this King of Pentacles energy, again, this speaks of abundance. You know, this speaks of like a much calmer time, a time that is much more settled. Okay, and you know, of kind of building a future together. These king energies are very mature energies, so I'm sensing that there's the opportunity to build a future together here with you and this person. So I wouldn't say that it's over, definitely. I sense that the energies need to change. I think some of these more shadowy aspects need to come to the fore. They need to work through, the energies need to work through their processes before we come to this time of greater fulfillment. So I definitely think that you can come back together with this person and, you know, really have a deep connection. You know, I'm hearing the words heart to heart. So I think that, you know, you are going to be able to communicate with this person, and you're going to be able to talk about your very real feelings, and they're going to be able to sort of get to grips with some of the feelings that they've not been very comfortable with during this process. And you're going to be able to connect on that level and come out of this sort of nightmare situation where things have been very bound up, the energy's very tight and enclosed. Okay, it's all opening into expansion and greater love. But I'm sensing that this time that you're going through is a necessary part of your relationship, where you can learn about yourself, and your person who you're currently separated from is learning about themselves. Okay, so what I'm hearing from these cards is, don't get caught up in your fear. Keep your vibration high, okay? Just like, remember, you create your own reality with your mind, okay? So you can manifest a beautiful resolution to this situation. So just think positive thoughts. Send your person love, channel the universal love that is always available to you, and you will find that you will expand into a more stable time, which I'm definitely seeing here with this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles talks about the future, building a stable foundation, building a future together. I'm really focusing on things. I'm sensing that for some of you, this could mean that you're coming to the end of financial problems as well. So if finances have been an issue in your relationship with this person, and that has caused some discord or just made the relationship quite difficult, you know, just put added pressure on your relationship, then know that money is coming towards you now. So whatever it is, if you're working towards promotion, or you're working towards building your own business, or you've come up with a business idea, just know that this is really highly favoured by the universe at this time, and this is really going to help you out to send you into this time of much greater ease. This is what I'm hearing, that you're coming into a time of greater ease and into an energy of grace where things unfold very naturally and feel much easier and gentler than they have done at the moment. So we're leaving behind some of these sharper, harsher energies that you've experienced, and you and your person can move forward into abundance and prosperity. And these financial changes will really just take the pressure off your relationship in one aspect of it. And they're going to allow you just to have more experiences as well, so that you can have some good times together. Okay, so I'm definitely sensing that. So, you know, your person is dealing with a lot of fear. I do sense your disappointment and the struggles that you have in your heart right now. But just know that if you work on yourself and you work on your heart space and your heart chakra, that you can blossom into this time of abundance, and that, you know, your person you can reconcile with this person. I definitely sense that. I know it seems a little bit bleak right now, but there's loads and loads of positive energies here. Okay, with this beautiful card, love, I sense that there's still great feeling between you both. Okay, that's all that I have for you in this reading today, but it has been my honour to read your cards for you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending time with me today. It's been so wonderful to see you here on Lumiere, and I hope to see you again soon. Remember, if you want to connect with me directly, then my website is lumieretarot.com, and I've also created a beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help you through difficult times and through challenging emotions, to help to raise your vibration and create positive new experiences in your life. Okay, they are linked in the description box below as well. But do let me know what's going on in your life. I want to hear about what's going on with you. I love hearing about everything that's happening for you. So yeah, drop me a line in the comments and let me know how it all goes. And I wish you all the best. Take care. Hey everybody, okay, so this is a reading for everybody who picked group number 2. So I'm just going to take a look at these cards. I'm going to have a look at the energies. I'm going to feel these energies and see if this relationship really is over for real. So we have the card Celebration. So that's interesting. We have the card King of Wands from the Tarot. We have the card King of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Page of Cups. The card Think with Your Heart, and Positivity. Okay, so there's a lot of interesting energies in this reading now that I'm sensing. I'm just sensing these energies now. So I can see that you've been through some challenges with this 5 of Wands. Okay, there's been like maybe some pettiness, definitely some challenges and some difficulties. Maybe you feel like you've been wading through mud, you're not understanding each other, and you're really struggling on that front, okay? So I definitely sense that that is something that's happening with you and this person who you've recently separated from. I sense that there's been some arguments and some disagreements. You don't feel like you're on the same page. You don't feel like you're understanding each other. And you're just really struggling, and it's just, you know, all the joy has gone out of it, the love has drained away, and it's just been like really challenging and just a lot of difficulties with your person. So I'm definitely seeing that here, that there's been, lots of crossed words and arguments and things like that. So I'm sensing that that's what's been happening. It's been a little bit low vibrational, and, you know, it's just been a really difficult time. Okay, so, but I'm seeing a lot of other positive energies here. So we've got this card, Think with Your Heart. So Spirit is encouraging you now to use your intuition to work through these difficult times. So really, you know, start listening to those little messages that you get. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe write your dreams down, maybe do some journaling, something like that, and some meditation. And this is going to really help you through this difficult time and processing some of these difficult emotions. Because what you really need right now is some clarity about the situation. But I definitely recommend looking within, rather than just saying, well, this person needs to sort everything out with them. Do what you can to bring your own energy back into right alignment after all these difficult challenges that you've been having, okay, and to raise your vibration and to help yourself feel better, okay? Use your intuition, because it's going to help to guide you through the next phases of this situation, okay? And you will be getting messages from your spirit guides, which are going to help you and help you to be supported during this time, okay? So yes, that's very interesting. We also have this card, the Page of Cups. So although you're in separation at the moment, I'm sensing that your person is going to come forward with an apology. Okay, so if there's an apology needed, they are feeling sorry about, the anger that they had, or any anger that they've had towards you with this 5 of Wands energy. Okay, they really regret it. They feel very sorry, and they're quite humbled by this experience, okay? So I'm sensing that your person does want to come back to you. They are thinking about you, and they do still have love for you. I'm sensing that very strongly from this Page of Cups energy. And this is the clearest sign that your person is going to come forward with some sort of apology, and they want to come forward and really express those emotions. So, you know, I'm sensing that they feel pain in their heart. They have heartache, and they miss you. And that's what I'm sensing from this card. But I really see that in the next few weeks that they're going to be coming forward with an apology, and you're going to be able to really work through some of these issues that you had, and this is going to be sort of the beginning of really bringing this back into harmony. So I see more harmony for the future for you. So I do see this person coming back into your life, and I do see that you have like a good opportunity for working this out if it's in right alignment with everybody concerned in this situation. Okay, so I have the card celebration and the card positivity. So I'm sensing that there's still a lot of good feeling here. So I know that you're feeling very low at the moment and this is a difficult time, but just know that just around the corner there's going to be a breakthrough. That's what I'm hearing. There's going to be a breakthrough in this. If there's been a bit of a stalemate, you've not really been understanding each other. Okay, so we've got this card celebration. So I see good times happening for you in the future. So you're going to have something to celebrate. You're going to be able to, feel joy again. So although you're feeling quite low at the moment, I sense, that there are good feelings on the horizon and that you're going to be able to sort of express those, and that happiness will return for you. So I'm sensing that. And also we have the card positivity. I'll read it to you. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, even in the hardest situations. Okay, how beautiful is that? I think these are really beautiful, soothing words for a difficult time. So the universe is reminding you to be grateful. Maybe you want to make a list of all the positive things that this person in your life gave to you. All the positive lessons that you've learned about your own self and your own journey, but also just the wonderful experiences that they've given you in the past. Focus on those things, the feelings, the experiences, because what you focus on grows. So don't focus on this bad energy that's been happening recently. Keep your vibration high and focus on these beautiful experiences and feelings that you had for this person, and just allow positivity in all areas to flood back into your life. Okay, so perhaps you want to nourish yourself and really take care of yourself at this time, and find ways of bringing more positivity into your life. Okay, so try and banish all low vibrational and negative energy sources, from the media or whatever, so that it helps to keep your vibration high. Listen to inspirational music and inspirational books, and that's really going to help you through this difficult time. Okay, and also focusing on your gratitude like this is going to help you to tune into your intuition, which is going to be very helpful for you. I can see that now. Okay, now I have to talk about these two energies here. We have two kings in this reading, okay, which is really interesting. So we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. These are both, when we have king energies, they're both showing me that these are very mature energies. Okay, so I'm sensing that there's quite a lot invested in this relationship that you have with this person that you're currently in separation with. The King of Wands is tells me that there's a lot of passion. Okay, there's still a lot of passion in this relationship, and a lot of strong feeling and a lot of attraction. Okay, so your person really still feels a strong attraction to you and a strong connection to you. I'm also sensing that there's going to be some action. Okay, so this is another indication that this isn't over, and that there's sort of more energy to come in this connection for you. So there is still passion there. There is still a fire burning and a spark burning between you both. Okay, and that cannot be ignored. So this person is going to take action, and they are going to come towards you. They're going to come towards you with an apology, and they've still got a lot of energy that they want to invest in you. They want to work this stuff out. Okay, so they might be, at home licking their wounds or working things out, and they're taking a little bit of space and they're taking the time that they need. But there's still that passion there. There's still that spark, and there's still that will, that really strong will to want to get over this difficulty that you've been having, and to want to move forward and really progress. And there's still the desire there, the really strong desire to make this work. And I'm definitely sensing that. I am sensing also that physical changes need to happen in this situation for this to be successful. So this could mean maybe there's lots of different options here, but you need to take actions in the physical world to make this work. So I'm sensing there's been some sort of things that have been happening which have made it difficult for you on a practical level. So maybe you've got a lot of work commitments, or they've got a lot of work commitments, or you have to travel in order to see each other, or there's other responsibilities that are interfering with the amount of time that you can spend together. But whatever that is, you need to get the clarity that you need to be able to make these changes. Okay, I'm definitely sensing that when you make these positive actions, then you're going to have a more successful outcome to this. Okay, so there is a solution. Spirit is telling me that there is a solution to this problem, and it's not just a case of like emotional things and working through your emotions. There are practical steps that you need to take. So relationships, you know, to make them work, it's not just about, you know, our strength of feeling. There are always practical things involved, you know, families, or you know, ex-partners, ex-husbands, ex-wives, you know, other things that need to be considered, and financial issues and things like that. But if you can find a clear way through, then this is going to help enormously towards you reconnecting with this person. Okay, so I'm sensing that with the King of Wands, and then we've got King of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm sensing a time of prosperity coming for you. So if there's been financial problems, or that financial problems have interfered with your relationship with this person, and that has caused anxiety for you both, or maybe even arguments about money, then I'm sensing that this time is coming to an end for you now. I'm seeing that money is coming in. So if you're working towards a promotion, or you're working to build your own business, or you've got a business idea, then this is very favourable for you now. And this is going to help you to work on your own goals and your own prosperity and finances, so that you can create a stable future. I definitely see that with this King of Pentacles card, that what you're working towards and what you're working through with some of these energies here are just a time of more stability. So if things have been a bit up in the air and a bit difficult, you're working towards something which is much calmer, much more stable, and a really solid foundation for the future. Okay, so I see a solid foundation for the future for you, and I see sort of just abundance and a lot of positivity and new opportunities for you here with this King of Pentacles card. So I do see this person coming back into your life. I see them coming forward with an apology, and you know, whether or not you're open to that is up to you. But use your intuition and just say, well, you know, how do I feel about this situation now? But I see some changes coming for you, and I see a lot of positivity on the horizon as well. So this situation is really going to transform for you. So I'm sorry that you've been feeling so bad in your heart right now, but just know that things are working out for your highest good. And just trust in the divine timing of this situation, and you know, feel peaceful and know that things are coming into right alignment for you now. Okay, that's everything that I have for you today with this reading. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I just love spending time with you. It's just been my honour to read your cards for you today. If you want to work with me directly, then my website is lumieretarot.com, and I have created a range of beautiful guided meditations to help you through difficult times and really help you to raise your vibration, to invite more love and abundance into your life, and they are linked in the description box down below. So please check those out if you feel called to do so, and also leave me a comment down below in the comments. I love to hear from you and find out what's been happening in your lives, and yeah, connect with me like that. But it is wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good week, and I hope to see you again soon on Lumiere Tarot. Take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, so this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 3. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and just see what we've got regarding these energies, and is it over for real? Okay, so let's have a look. So we have the card Answered Prayer. We have the card King of Cups. We have the card Invitation. We have the card Seven of Pentacles. We have the card Page of Swords. We have the card Three of Cups. And we have the card Relationship. Okay, let's take a look and see what we've got here for you today. Okay, so I'm sensing that this is a very significant relationship for you, and I'm sensing that this relationship isn't over. I can see that from these energies already. There's a lot of positive energy in this reading. So, yes, this is very beautiful. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. Now, may it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Okay, so I know that you've been going through a difficult time and you're probably experiencing some heartache right now. And that's, quite painful for you. But this is a significant relationship. And I want you to know that this person that you've recently broken up with still cares for you very deeply. Okay? So I'm definitely sensing that with this card relationship. This is a significant relationship. And I don't sense from looking at these cards that it's over right now. We also have this card answered prayer. So if you're really hoping and praying that this person will get back with you, get back in touch with you, and that you'll be able to reconnect with this person, then I'm sensing from Spirit that that is something that they want also. So I'm hoping that these energies will be able to shift in this situation so that you are able to reconnect with this person. So I don't think it's over for good by any means. It doesn't look like that from these energies. This is not what I'm sensing from these energies. So if you're hopeful that you can still work things out and that you can still find resolution, I definitely see that here. Okay, so I've got this card, Seven of Pentacles as well. So your person is very invested in you already. So I'm sensing that they have invested in you physically and emotionally. So they're very invested in this connection. As are you. Okay, so I definitely see that, and I could sense that you were working towards a future together, and that's something that I see in this card. And your person is reflecting on that. They are reflecting, they're spending this time reflecting on your connection and on the time that you have spent together and what you've already built together in this relationship. And it isn't meaningless to them, okay? This is something that is does have a lot of meaning for them and is important to them, and they have invested in you in this way, and they wanted this to be something that could blossom and grow in the future. Okay, so I'm sensing that here from this card. We also have the card Page of Swords. So I'm really feeling that news is going to come in. You are going to get a message from this person. They're going to come forward and it's going to bring some clarity. So if you have been struggling to communicate and not really understanding each other, and you haven't really, you're not really vibing and you haven't really managed to connect like that and really kind of work out what the problem is, you're going to see a breakthrough really soon, okay? This page energy is lovely, new, fresh energy, which is what we need in this situation right now. So I'm really sensing that there's going to be some freshness brought into the situation, and this is going to clear away all of this muddiness and confusion that you've been experiencing, okay? There's so much worth fighting for this relationship with the Seven of Pentacles. You're both invested in it. Your other person is still invested in it now. So there's a lot to, this relationship is significant. You're building something really good together, and it's definitely worth fighting for. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, but your person will reach out to you and they're going to get in touch with you, and it's going to be a very rewarding conversation that you have with them eventually. Okay, so just trust in the process, and trust that this is going to unfold for the highest good of everybody concerned. So I'm really loving the feel of this lovely fresh energy that's coming towards you now, and this is really going to just bring a lot of clarity and just clear away all that confusion that you've had where you have been struggling in the past. Okay, so yeah, I see that happening for you very soon. We have this card Invitation. So that's very good as well. Again, I feel that they're going to come towards you with some sort of message. They're going to, want to invite you to something, and they're just taking stock. This is what I'm sensing. They're being a bit thoughtful, and I think they don't want to make a mess of it. That's what I'm sensing. They don't want to make a mess of it. They want this second chance. They want it to work out, and they want to be able to express themselves properly, and they're working towards that now. So they're working towards sort of inviting you to something. Maybe they're going to invite you out for a coffee or something like that, so that you can meet and kind of work through some of the issues that you've been having. So I definitely sense that there. Okay, we've got this lovely card, which I love so much, the King of Cups. So the King of Cups energy suggests to me that there is like a beautiful friendship between you and this person. You have a wonderful soul connection, and that you really understand each other and are on a deep soul level, okay? You really sort of vibe with each other. You've got a lot in common, and that you understand each other. I sense that your person is a good listener, that you feel very supported by them, and that they're just a joy to have in your life, okay? So I'm also sensing that there are deep feelings that have not been expressed yet, okay? So there's more emotion going on under the surface than you know about. So this King of Cups energy is a very gentle energy and a very loving energy, which is coming into this situation. So I think that there's going to be more emotions revealed. People are going to talk more, you and your person are going to talk more honestly and openly than you have before about your feelings, about the situation and about each other, okay? So this is just, this is a really positive card for love. I definitely see that, and I can feel it. I can feel the positivity, and the King of Cups is a lovely energy to see in this reading. So I'm seeing a lot of love here, and I'm seeing, you know, that they're gonna be getting in contact with you really soon. It'll be in the next sort of few weeks or months, okay? But there's still so much love here. They're so they feel a lot of love towards you, and they're very invested in you, okay? So, you know, I don't think it's over for real. I think this is just part of your soul's journey, so that you have the opportunity to learn about yourself during this time, okay? And then we've got the Three of Cups, so lots more love coming in, lots more positive emotion. So I see a very positive outcome for this. You know, the King of Cups is a really positive card for love, and also the Three of Cups is a really positive card for love, okay? So I feel that you're going to have the opportunity to celebrate, you're going to have the opportunity to socialize, that you're going to be able to meet with this person and really have a good time. So, you know, if you feel like those good times are really in the past, and that things haven't been so good for you recently, just know that there are good times ahead for you. There's a lot of gentle energy here, a lot of soothing energy, and a lot of joy still to come, okay? So yeah, with this Three of Cups energy, there's just, you know, it's very loving, and there's a wonderful opportunity for celebrating and stuff. So I see this as a good, positive card, and a real positive card for love, okay? So you know, this is a really beautiful reading and a really beautiful spread, and I feel a lot of positive energy coming from this, and I feel that this situation is going to come into right alignment for you. So don't let yourself get pulled down into fear and worry and anxiety. Just keep your vibration high, and just know that this is all going to work out for your highest good, in divine timing, all right? So, you know, work on yourself, work on your heart chakra, and just know that this beautiful love and these beautiful feelings are coming towards you. So I don't see that this is over. I think that there's more for you both to share in the future with you and your person, okay? That's all I have for you today. I hope that was helpful and beneficial for you. I've really enjoyed doing your reading for you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending time with me today. It's been my honor to read your cards for you. If you want to connect with me, then please check out my website, lumieretarot.com, and I have created a collection of beautiful guided meditations and affirmations for attracting more love and abundant love into your life. So if you feel like you need more love in your life, or you just need to shift your energy and raise your vibration, then that is really going to help to reprogram your subconscious mind and help you just feel a bit more healed and soothed during this difficult time and this transitional period that you're going through. Okay, so if you feel called to do that, then my details are in the description box for you as well. Okay, so thank you so much for spending time with me. I'm sending you lots of blessings, and I hope to see you again soon on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, so this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 4. So I'm just going to take a look at these cards and look at the energies and see if this relationship is over for real. Okay, so we have the card, the Gateway. We have the card, Higher Knowledge. We have the card Five of Swords. We have the card the Emperor. We have the card the World. We have Three of Wands. And we have the card Truth. Okay, so I'm just taking a look and I'm just feeling the energies of these cards now. So I'm sensing that there have been some difficulties for you and this person, that you've had some sort of arguments and crossed words and a lot of challenges in your relationship. I also sense that there might be some simmering resentments as well that you are experiencing over this relationship. There's something going on where maybe you haven't spoken up, you haven't spoken your truth, and you just feel like you've just been putting up with things and trying to make it work, and it's just not really been happening for you. So I'm sensing there's some simmering resentment that's going on under the surface as well. So, and also for many of you, there might be there's just a lot of discord, a lot of disharmony, and some rows, maybe some pettiness as well. I see that here with this card. Okay, so I can really feel that you've been through a difficult time, and this hasn't been a good time for you, and that you've been struggling with that. Okay, I also sense that your person with this card, the Emperor, they may be quite controlling. They may have been quite controlling with you, or just trying to control the situation, or wanting to have everything on their terms, with no sort of flexibility or ability to understand your point of view or what's going on with you. Okay, so I definitely sense that with this. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries or a fire sign as well, or somebody with a lot of Aries energy in their chart. Okay, so I'm also sensing that your person is being very disciplined now, that they're being quite disciplined about the relationship. You know, maybe before it was on again, off again, and now they are committed to this decision that they've made at this time. Okay, and they're being very disciplined about that. So, you know, sometimes they may waver, you know, they have conflicting feelings, but they're being very disciplined about their actions and what they do. What they're doing at the moment, and about sort of not reaching out to you even when they want to. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing there. So I'm sensing that you've been through some difficult times, and that there's some quite low vibrational energy. I sense that, you know, there's quite a lot of pain in the heart space, you know, a bit of heartbreak, and that, you know, you're kind of struggling emotionally with this situation. It's been very difficult for you. Okay, we have the card Higher Knowledge and also the card Truth. Okay, these are two very interesting energies about sort of illumination. So I'm getting clarity in this difficult situation that you've been through. Okay, so I'm sensing that you need greater understanding about what's happened here, and you need to listen to your intuition at this time. So, you know, we've got this card Higher Knowledge, and this is very similar to the card the High Priestess in the Tarot. So I'm definitely sensing very similar energies from these cards. So I see that, you know, if you listen to your intuition and pay attention to your dreams, then your spirit guides are really going to help you through this difficult situation. And this is going to help you to move forward and to really sort of untangle this kind of knotted ball of all energy and ideas and stuff that's been happening. Okay, so you are going to be getting some downloads which are going to give you much greater insight. It's going to, this separation is going to give you a lot of clarity. You're going to be able to step back and see this with more clarity, and it's going to be really helpful for you, and you will be getting downloads from spirit. You will be getting information which is really going to help you understand what's been going on with that. So just trust in the universe and know that the universe is supporting you at this time. Also, we have this card Truth. I sense that not everybody has been speaking their truth, or just talking, you know, maybe you haven't asserted your boundaries particularly well, or you weren't quite sure what your boundaries were, or what you were prepared to put up with in this situation, or, you know, what love really looked like to you. Okay, and not everybody's been talking openly about their what they've been thinking and feeling in this situation, and this has caused some of this conflict and difficulty that you've been having. There hasn't been this true transparency and openness. But take this time to be honest with yourself about this situation and about what you want. Look at this relationship and be like, is this what I want my love life to look like? Is this what I want love to feel like? Yeah? And really focus in on what the truth is of that for you. You know, with this person, don't fall in love with their potential. Don't fall in love with that person who you saw at the beginning of the relationship. What are they like now, in this moment? What is the truth of what is happening right now? Who is this person to you right now? Okay, so never mind about how they were in the beginning of the relationship, never mind about their potential. Focus on the present moment and just go, is this really what I want? Because the universe will always give you what you want in this life. So if you're like, yes, I'm prepared to put up with this, all this difficulty and this anxiety and this conflict, and you say that's good enough for me, the universe will be like, hey, okay, that's fine then. This is what you can have, and you can either have it with this person, or you can have it, you know, repeat that pattern and have it with somebody else in the future. Okay, so be truthful with yourself, and that will be reflected back at you in your life experience. Okay, so now I am sensing that you are, we're closing a cycle. So we have this card, the World, which is a major arcana card, and this is about karmic lessons that you have learnt during this experience. So I'm sensing that we're closing this cycle in your life, and this does suggest that the relationship is over. It doesn't mean that it's over completely. It just means that this period and this energetic part of the relationship is now coming to an end. Now that can be a good thing, because if it's been a time of difficulty and a time of challenge and a time of misunderstanding, then to close that chapter off will be a good thing for you. Whatever way you go, that relationship as you knew it is over now. And I see that as a very positive thing. You can draw a line under it and say enough is enough. Okay, so moving forward with this, this is a major arcana card, so this is a sort of fated card, and so this is part of your destiny, and that's very important to realize, so you can trust in this process and know that the universe has your back in this situation. So as we're closing off this chapter, you have this beautiful choice now where you can either go forward with this person try again and try a new chapter with this person, or the universe is inviting you to move forward and cycle into a new relationship and into a new era of your life. This is what's being ushered in now energetically, is a new era of your life, full of opportunity and full of positivity and success and new experiences. So I would say that, you are in control of your own destiny, and you can manifest whatever you want. And if you want to manifest getting back together with this person, then that is absolutely something that you can do. You can cycle into a new era with this person, but as long as you've brought these new truths and these new understanding that you've gained over this period of separation into this new chapter with this person. However, I would say that it's going to be quite difficult. It's going to be a bit of a rocky road that you embark on if you decide to go on that journey. Okay, because the universe is inviting you to really bring in fresh energy. It wants to bring in fresh energy. It wants to bring in fresh air. It really wants to upgrade. I'm hearing the word upgrade. Okay, so it wants to give you like a life upgrade and a love upgrade. It wants you to have the very best. So the universe wants to bring you all these good things. It's saying open your heart. I can hear open your heart. Open your heart to receiving the love of the universe and love in all its forms. Okay, I know that now is a painful time and that you've been feeling very shut down, but you don't want to become emotionally unavailable, because there are so many amazing experiences out there for you. So I also have this card, Three of Wands, and I have this card, the Gateway. So if we're talking about the future and going into something new and fresh, the Gateway speaks of, moving forward and really, opening the doors to a whole new journey, a whole new adventure, and a whole new era where your life is upgraded, okay? Where you have more prosperity, where you have more opportunities that you can take, where things really come into right alignment and feel much better for you. This is what we get with the gateway. We've got, you know, the universe really supporting you in achieving your dreams and achieving your goals and working towards that time. Okay, and that includes new opportunities for love and for deep connection and for passion. Okay, so I'm really seeing that here with Three of Wands. I'm seeing a lot of passion in your future. I'm definitely seeing the opportunity to travel, and that I'm also seeing a holiday romance as well, or somebody, some sort of some person who is maybe from a different culture, a different background, or somebody who's from abroad. Okay, so I see that for you in your future, so you can kind of leave behind these difficult energies where you feel like you're being controlled and you can't really express yourself fully and be your authentic self, and where things have felt difficult, and really step into being your authentic self. Step into these new opportunities. All of these cards speak of success, they speak of positivity, and they speak of just this beautiful life upgrade that the universe wants to give you at this time. Okay, so the world is all about cycles and cycling out of this old pattern and into a new pattern, and the gateway is about moving forward into a new, fresh and positive future with beautiful opportunities for love and connection with your soulmate. Okay, and the Three of Wands, you know, this again is about moving forward, it's about opportunities, and it's about success. So I see a lot of success in your future, and I see a lot of success for love in your future. The World card is a beautiful omen in your reading, and spreads its light across all the messages of these cards, that, you know, opportunity and success and good things are coming your way. Okay, so, you know, this is the information that I'm receiving from Spirit, is that if you want to try and create a new cycle with this person, you can do that, but you're still going to have to work through a lot of issues. It's going to be quite challenging and quite difficult, but although it's painful, if you do want to move forward with your life, then this is really illuminated in your reading, that there is beautiful opportunities once you have healed to create new love, to meet your soulmate, to travel, to meet people from overseas who are very exciting and bring a lot of passion and really help you to see your world in a new way and expand your horizons. I'm hearing expanding your horizons, definitely with this Three of Wands and the world. This is really talking about expanding your horizons, your physical horizons. You might be able to go to a new city, or move to a new city, or move to a new country, or just go on that trip that you've always wanted. Okay, so there's so much positivity here, but remember, you manifest your own reality. You can create your own reality, and if you want to be with this person, then it's going to be up to you to really raise your vibration and make the situation work for you. But the universe is supporting a new change and a fresh start for you now, and just bringing a wave of beautiful new energy into your life, which will really transform your world and help you to live the life of your dreams. Okay, so I'm hoping that that has brought you some clarity. I know it's maybe not exactly what you want to hear, but please know I don't cherry pick my cards for what people want to hear. I pick my cards genuinely by connecting to Spirit to find out, you know, what Spirit wants you to hear, you know, and what the messages are for you. Okay, so I hope that has brought you some understanding and some clarity to your situation. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending time with me today. It's been my honour to read your cards for you, and I'm wishing you all the best for the future. Please connect with me down in the comments down below this video. I love hearing about what's going on for you in your life. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I hope to see you again soon on Lumiere. If you would like to connect with me, then my website is lumieretarot.com, and you can connect with me there. And I also have a beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations for really helping to raise your vibration and attract more love into your life, so that you can invite more positivity and opportunity and happiness into your life by reprogramming your subconscious mind. Okay, so yeah, it's been wonderful. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. Until next time, take care. Goodbye now.